So hello guys, we're here with Sai Says for Groovefest TV. Welcome Sai.
Hello.
Yeah.
What? Oh, how's you feeling, brother? How's things?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. It's nice to be back on the Groovefest sofa.
Back in the firm.
Yeah, you've got what's this, suede this time, not leather anymore. You've upgraded.
We like to mix it up a little bit.
Is that upgrade or downgrade leather to suede? I'm not sure. It's upgrade, yeah.
Definitely upgrade.
Yeah.
This isn't wipe clean.
It has to be.
Oh dear. Anyway,
we digress.
Yeah. That was just a little intro, but obviously we're here to talk about Groovefest.
Yep.
Second time back in the firm.
That's right. Yep. Second time.
How you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good. I'm really looking forward to
Yeah.
it as ever. Obviously, I'm looking forward to it even more because I've been to this.
You know what to expect.
I've been to Paradise already, so
Yeah.
I've seen it before, and yeah, I just can't wait to get back out there.
What was your highlight last year?
You know what? I don't think you can. I could say one thing.
Good
I
answer.
honestly couldn't. It's that much of
So much goes on.
an all-round experience. Yeah, I mean, it's like obviously musically, it's brilliant. It's up there. So diverse as well. You know, the whole ethos of the whole groove thing is encapsulated brilliantly there. So if you're into the deep house, tech house, or your soulful house, disco house, we've kind of got it all there really.
Something for everyone.
Something for everyone. So musically, it's brilliant, but just I think the location and the resort, as you know, kind of. It sells itself really, you know. It's like paradise. So
we cut to some photos of Serenity Beach here.
so
Some bikinis.
yeah, that's it. I mean, just the whole atmosphere. That's it. You might not be saying that when you come back from Groovefest.
She'll be there.
So yeah, just everything. You know, there's so much from the restaurants to, and even just the people as well. The Dominican people, you probably wouldn't find nicer people wherever you went in the world. They're just so accommodating and just beautiful people as well. So I couldn't really say one thing. I mean, the golf carts were fun.
They were fun. I forgot about them.
That's it.
See,
Especially after half a bottle of brandy, it's always
There's no
intriguing.
drink driving on them at all. You get a villa, you get a buggy.
Of course.
Yeah, that's it.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah, don't drink and drive. You might spill some.
So Groovefest is very different from anywhere else you've obviously played. What
Definitely.
makes it so different? Obviously, you touched on the fact that it's secluded, it's a beach. What makes it different?
Yeah, I think that obviously what we just talked about, but also going back to the musicality that there's there, the side where a lot of these festivals nowadays, I think they're kind of just channeled towards one type of house. I mean, it might move a little bit, but from here, you've got people like Lee Burridges or I'm just trying to think who we've got on the lineup as well. But you've got Soul Clap guys like that. Then you're coming across to people like Horse Meat Disco or people like Neil and Ziggy or the Bobby and Steve that offer the more soulful US classic side. And then people like Scream. There's the diversity out there for me is. It's different to
music together, isn't it?
Definitely 100%, and I think the whole ethos of the Groovefest, the whole thinking behind it is quite pretty unique as well. In the fest, it was my idea by the way. No, but in the festival market, I think it's definitely.
It's got USP, hasn't it? It's
definitely, yeah, no, 100%, yeah.
So let's talk a little bit more about you. What have you been up to? Because you're obviously DJ, producer.
Yeah.
And the rest, radio show.
Yeah, got my radio show
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, I've recently also taken on an A&R role.
At Defected.
Kind of at Defected. It's for a label that I'm.
Many times.
That's right.
Always on board.
That's why we've got it.
That's it. So yeah, they've just recently bought a record label that I'm part of called Soul Heaven Records, which is quite well known.
Massive.
And they've taken over they've bought the record label basically. So yeah, I'm A&R manager for Soul Heaven. So obviously we work for Defected now.
What heritage as well.
Yeah, it's brilliant. So
Yeah.
we've got a really strong back catalogue as well as bringing the next wave of artists through, and
Find your own new act.
that's right. Yeah,
Must be quite exciting.
definitely. Yeah, and working with the Defected team and Simon and the guys is
And obviously
interesting.
we've got Sam playing as well. Sam
Definitely,
Divine.
yeah, which is brilliant. We'll have the Defected party. I mean, last time that was one of my favourite parties. I think we had Sandy Rivera and Noir
yeah.
and Sam as well, which is brilliant.
Big night.
And that was around the kind of the little VIP pool area, which is
It's got to be fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Can we cut to a shot of that as well?
that's it. Yeah, no, definitely.
Sorry, we're cutting Serenity Beach again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so quite busy on that front. I mean, obviously with DJing as well takes up a lot of the time as well. coming into the summer, quite busy. We've got a residency in Ibiza at the Ocean Beach Club,
Fantastic.
which is Soul Heaven
Tony
there.
Truman.
Yeah, that's right. So Soul Heaven are there. Good old TT.
Yeah.
So we get we do that every Saturday, which is like a day party from 12 in the daytime through to 12 at night. So it's more of a laid back thing. We have people like Joey Negro, Grant Nelson, Norman J, myself.
Again, perfect sunshine vibes, isn't it?
It's brilliant, yeah,
Music.
yeah, and you know it's it's a great place to go and play and stuff like that. So keeping
busy.
That's right, definitely busy in the studio as well with the productions and stuff. I've just got a new kind of alias that I've started called Says Who, so watch out for that. I've just
See what you did there.
yeah, you see what I did, yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, Says Who. So yeah. So yeah, and just being a bit more experimental with that sound. I've got a couple things coming out on a label called Love Not Money Records from Leeds, a pretty decent label, yeah, and Intel Records as well. So yeah, just trying to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, I mean now it's a beautiful time now for someone like me because house music is becoming, it has become like a household thing. You know, my little 5-year-old nephews and godsons jump around their living rooms to house music. You know, it's in the charts.
Yeah. When we're older and parents and stuff, mum and dad used to listen to in the car.
Spice Girls,
Yeah.
this is the house music.
That's it, exactly.
We're gonna be raving.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Every kid doing the shuffle now.
Yeah.
3 years old coming out of the room shuffling.
That's it. Well, I hope they're not coming out of the womb at 3 years old. That'd be a painful.
Maybe not that one. Big head of hair.
That's it.
But if they're coming out shuffling, it's all good.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
No, but you're right. That you know,
Don't touch me,
Sorry.
it has become now.
Yeah.
It's you know, for now, I don't think there's the market has
Bigger
been.
scene.
Yeah, you know, obviously acts like the Disclosures and people like Route 94 and kind of that are bringing it
Crossed
into,
over.
which is a beautiful thing. You know, you also get the element of like train spotters and chin strokers in the house music world, which will not probably share my same views, but I think it's a beautiful
Well,
thing.
surely it's all about the party at the end of the day.
Definitely, yeah, man, definitely.
I'd rather
And
be there in the middle, having a little rave. Than
yeah, that's it, exactly.
Stroking my chin.
Trying to think of another question. Yeah, touching back on the London scene of music, how do you think it's changed? Like since you started out.
What, the club scene in London?
Club
Or?
scene,
Yeah, it's changed a lot, man. It always kind of just moves around like a lot. I mean, it's kind of, for me, it's always like a full circle, but while it's moving in that full circle, it's going through a lot of, I mean, when I spoke to you last time, maybe a couple of years ago, it's very, very saturated in London. So many different subgenres of house, you know.
People get a bit precious about it, don't they?
Definitely, 100%. It's kind of like,
you can name so many.
yeah, it's ridiculous. And I think now it's coming back a little
Good
bit.
music.
Yeah, just good music, and again, like all round, like a more of an all-rounded house sound, and a little bit like what the Groovefest guys are kind of trying to put out there. It's like a groove, you know. If it's a good groove, we play it. It's like, you know, people ask me all the time, what kind of music do you play? What house do you play? And you know, I just play house. I either play good house or bad house. Well, no, I play good house. I never play bad house.
It's like
there is that for me. It's either good or it's bad. You know what I mean? Whether it's a techno record or you know, a soulful, more disco.
But it's a beautiful thing that everyone we've kind of spoken to is in agreement.
Definitely.
Know? And that just speaks volumes.
Yeah.
Anyone's trying hard to be anything particularly niche or special. Good music's good music.
Of course, no. And I think
we're all making it.
like the music kind of got pushed underground a little bit more in the club scene in London, which I think was a good thing for it to go underground and back to its roots, like into warehouses and different spaces, rooftop parties and car park parties and all sorts. It's good.
The Super Club did us a favour, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely, and I think it's a good thing, man. You know,
or
it's not
partying under the stars in the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Bring it on.
Little plug.
Yeah, put it in there.
Your favourite type of music at the moment? Obviously, it's house.
Good music.
Good music is what I listen to.
No, at the moment,
It doesn't have to be house music.
no, I mean it never really is for me. It's weird. People think it's always been my favourite music. I mean, right now, one of my favourite musics of all time is reggae music. So, and at the moment, my love affair for reggae is really.
Please bring a bit of that.
It's strong at the moment. Yeah, and I was going to say I'm probably going to.
Does that reflect on your character? Just laid back, chill.
I think so. Yeah, a little bit.
Sit in the background, bit of ogling. We was doing that before. Sorry about that.
So, yeah, you know, it's, again, it's not a music that I'm known for playing, or I wouldn't even really step up. It's what I listen to, and it's also what influences me a lot as well. So,
I think that's a nice, beautiful thing about Groovefest. I think you've probably got a little bit more freedom.
Definitely.
In terms of getting that eclectic, digging deep in the record bag.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, when we went there last time, I played quite an early set in the VIP pool area, and it was kind of like I felt like it was like 5 days into the to the experience, to Groovefest, and I thought it was, you know, we'd had a little bit of soul and R&B and rare groove here and there, but it just on that morning there, I don't know what happened to me. I just didn't play any house for about an hour. And you know, people respond to it. Well,
Is that one of your favourite parts of
maybe kind of because it was a little bit of a gamble, and it's nice when it pays off because you know you think that people are just there for the house, but they're not. You know, sometimes they want to, you know, just be out there. I think after 2-3 days being out there, it just flattens you, doesn't it? It's like you're that relaxed or chillaxed or whatever you want to call it. You kind of just will, you know, you can appreciate that kind of music a little bit more.
Definitely looking forward to more of that this year.
Yeah.
And if you could surmise Groovefest in one word, if it's possible, what would that be?
I just don't know if there's one word. I mean, I'd call it paradise, you know, and it's certainly luxurious as well. I mean, from, you know, the rooms that you stay in to
really
the food that you... I mean, I'd say it's even above 5-star for me. It's, you know, and we travel a lot, so you see a lot of nice places, but, you know, it's just a beautiful, beautiful resort. But yeah, I'd say paradise to me.
There's not many places you can go and have like a massive night out. Wake up
every night,
free
drink,
free food. Go and
That's
have a little hair of the dog pina colada and a massage on Serenity Beach, and then you're good to go again.
Yeah, that's it.
Back into the music.
Exactly. Yeah. So, you know, you could go on all day and talk about it. There's so many different points. I mean, even the restaurants as well. I mean, if you're into fine dining and stuff like that, I mean, some of the nicest restaurants, you know, you could probably hope to eat in out there, especially when it comes to seafood. If you're into that, you know, your lobsters and stuff like that. Why not?
I'm feeling hungry. Wicked, Si. Well, look, we are so blessed to have you on board.
Thank you
were
very
great
much.
Last time, and I know you're going to smash it again.
Thanks a lot.
And yeah, bring it on.
Thank you. See you out there.
Quickly, Si, we've been asking a lot of people to have a little
how
bit
could I forget?
A little bit of competitive banter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, you're on your own. You're an individual.
Yep.
We're making everyone do a thumb war.
Okay.
So Bonnie asked me to do it, but I'm now going to put her on the spot and get her to do it with you. She's not going to like this, but we're going to get you two to do a thumb war. Limber up, have a little stretch. Thumb war challenge.
Thumb war.
Oh, look, he's doing his thumb war push-ups.
I used to be in a thumb war challenge.
Do I get an advantage?
But what are the rules?
No, let's just see
The rules are the winners buy the drink at Groovefest, which means no one's going to buy the drinks because they're all free.
Come on.
Right, ready?
I'm in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. The battle is on. Oh, and Si says it's taken her at the first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, it's game over. It's game over. We'll leave it there. Bonnie's a loser. We've established that.
Wait, no, round 2 at Groovefest. This is it. I'm not giving up that easy.
We'll take the fight back at Groovefest.
We will.
Even
after that. Thanks, Si. Cheers, Si. Big up, Groovefest.